How's everyone doing today? This is JJ Domination, and we're back here with another Madden 18 video. We're going to be talking about teams to consider using in a realistic franchise mode for Madden 19. Today's video, it's about the New York Jets. The Jets, Jets. Going to be talking some quarterback controversy. We're going to dive into this roster as well. The overview of the roster before I give you like all the ratings. It looks like it's going to be a fun roster to use, especially trying to figure out the quarterback situation. You have some underrated receiving options as well. Your defensive line is going to be good against the run. Your linebacking core long term won't be the best. You need to rebuild the cornerback depth. The safeties are going to be nice. You don't really have a tight end that's going to, spread the field a lot. You're not going to have one that's going to move the chains either. Your running back situation seems like a short-term thing, and your offensive line needs improvement. So this is going to be a fun team to use in franchise, probably a popular one because of who their rookie quarterback is. But let's saying enough rambling. So the highest overall player on the New York Jets is at 86 overall, and that is Jamal Adams. So out of the four teams we've covered, this is the lowest overall player for like the best player representing a team, if that makes sense. Because David Johnson was a 93 overall for the Cardinals, T.Y. Hilton was an 89 overall for the Colts, Rashad Jones was a 91 overall for the Dolphins, and those were their best players on the team. Whereas right here we get an 86 overall right out the rip with Jamal Adams. Then we go to an 84 overall Robbie Anderson. My opinion, should have made the Pro Bowl. He had a Pro Bowl caliber season. He's going to come in with 94 speed, though. Leonard Williams, 84 overall as well. I feel like he's improving every year. He went from playing DT to playing left end, so now that they're in a 3-4, I think he feels more comfortable as an end in a 3-4 scheme, so that's good to hear. Jermaine Kearse, wide receiver, he's going to get an 83 overall. Former Seattle Seahawk, had a good Super Bowl as well. At DT, we got Steve McClendon. He's an 83 overall. Former Pittsburgh Steelers defensive tackle there. Recently acquired via free agency, we got Avery Williamson, former Tennessee Titan, coming in with an 83 overall with 84 speed and 89 acceleration. So good stuff there. At cornerback, from the Los Angeles Rams, we got Tremaine Johnson, coming in at 82 overall. Now coming in from the Indianapolis Colts, we got defensive end Henry Anderson. Good stuff right there, Henry. Buster Screen, he's going to get an 80 overall for the New York Jets. At corner, 91 speed, 93 agility. Former Pittsburgh Steeler and Jacksonville Jaguar left tackle Calvin Beachum. He's going to get a 79 overall. Coming over from the Cleveland Browns to the New York Jets, we got Isaiah Crowell at a 79 overall at halfback, 88 speed, 75 strength. Good stuff. Injured last year, but hoping to bounce back this season is wide receiver Quincy Enunwa. He is going to get a 79 overall with 90 speed. Outside linebacker Jordan Jenkins is going to get a 79 overall. Third down running back Bilal Powell is going to get a 79 overall. At quarterback, Josh McCown gets a 78 overall. And also at quarterback, Teddy Bridgewater gets a 78 overall. So you see right there, two quarterbacks, different styles of play with the same overall. That's controversy to me. Morris Claiborne, former Cowboys corner, he's going to get a 78 overall. Free safety Marcus May, going to get a 78 overall. Former Kansas City Chief and Chicago Bears kicker Cairo Santos is going to get a 78 overall. Punter Lack Edwards for the Jets, he's going to get a 77 overall. Backup strong safety Terrence Brooks is going to get a 76 overall. Cornerback Darryl Roberts is going to get a 76 overall. Outside linebacker David Bass is going to get a 75 overall. And rookie quarterback Sam Darnold is going to get a 75 overall. I know a lot of people are mad about that. I would have gave him a 76, 77. I don't think he's worthy of an 80 like some people are saying. Y'all are tripping. This man has 2 years of college experience. Y'all need to calm down on all this hype saying he's going to be the next Andrew Luck or the next Favre or the next Big Ben. Y'all need to calm down with that. In my opinion, he's nowhere in that ballpark just yet. He's got to prove it to me. He's overhyped as of right now. That's my stance on him. Yeah, and I'm going to be honest with every single rookie quarterback and every rookie in general. I just want them to succeed. It's nothing personal. but I feel like I just need to say that before people think I'm a Sam Darnold hater, which I'm not. Terrell Pryor, former quarterback turned wide receiver from the Cleveland Browns, Oakland Raiders, and Washington Redskins throughout the duration of his career, a 75 overall. Lorenzo Maldwin the fourth, he is a 74 overall outside linebacker. Starting center Spencer Long is a 74 overall. Wide receiver who's going to be suspended for I think 2 to 4 games. I think it's 2 games. Darius Stewart from Alabama, he's a 74 overall. Middle linebacker from 2 years ago, the same draft class, by the way, that Deion Jones was in. This team could have selected Deion Jones. Aaron Lee from Ohio State, 73 overall with 87 speed. So a good user, I guess, if you're into that usering type of stuff, which I'm not really into that, but we'll get into that later. Outside linebacker Josh Martin is a 73 overall. Inside linebacker from Cincinnati and Arizona, where he played a good portion of his career, Kevin Minter is a 73 overall. Former Seahawks running back Thomas Rawls is a 73 overall. Former Falcon and Ravens defensive end or defensive tackle Courtney Upshaw, 73 overall. Starting tight end Clive Walford from the Oakland Raiders, he is going to get a 73 overall. That is their best tight end, by the way, so GG to them. Kevin Pierre-Louis, who played with the Chiefs and the Seahawks, he's going to get a 72 overall at outside linebacker with 87 speed. Elijah McGuire, who was their third running back last year, who's going to be their fourth running back, I believe, this year, gets a 72 overall. James Carpenter gets a 71 overall. Deion Simon, who I skipped over as a backup DT, he gets a 72 overall. Xavier Cooper gets a 71 overall. Brandon Copeland gets a 71 overall. Both of those guys are DNs, by the way. Charles Johnson, former Minnesota Viking, he gets a 71 overall at wide receiver. Former Clemson tight end Jordan Leggett gets a 71 overall. Free safety, backup free safety, I believe, Rontez Miles gets a 71 overall team. And we're going to get into some more notable players here in a second. Travis Swanson gets a 70 overall for this team. Let's see here. J.J. Wilcox gets a 71 overall at free safety. Chad Henson, who I like his game. He's a 69 overall. Brandon Shell at right tackle, the best right tackle for this team, a 69 overall. Brian Winters, the best right guard, is a 69 overall. And Antonio Garcia, backup left tackle, 78 overall. Or not 78 overall, 68 overall. I apologize. He has 78 agility. So, my assessment of this team, as you see, I do throw a quick touchdown there to Clive Walford to end the video. This team needs some work. They're not a contender. This rebuild should take 3 years at the minimum, 5 at the most. But it's going to be a fun team. So don't forget to leave a like down below and comment other teams you want to see. And peace out.